Hi, this is John.
And I'm Sonny from Snot, and you are conforming to ABORTTV. Conform.
This is Grimm Culhane for ABORT Magazine's ABORTTV. Today, we are taking a step back to about 97, 98 with Sonny and John from the band Snot. Welcome, you guys. Thanks for coming to Vancouver. Good to see you.
Thanks, brother.
Peace.
Good to be here.
To familiarize people, the viewing public who hasn't, or to re-familiarize the public of all things Snot, how did it start? How did you get going?
Oh, you mean like 13 years ago?
Yeah.
It's just
And what?
Sonny and I both come from the East Coast, and me being from Pennsylvania, Sonny from the DC, Virginia area. Gosh, it was like 96, 95, and a really good friend of ours who was in a band with us on the East Coast, Shannon Larkin, who drums for Godsmack now. He was doing drums for Ugly Kid Joe in Santa Barbara at the time, and he was hanging out with Mikey and Lynn, and they were just partying, and he was like, you know what, we don't like our bass player, we need a new bass player. And Shannon's like, well, how about call my boy up? So he called me up, and 2 weeks later I was in Santa Barbara, and then Mikey's like, I think I want to add another guitar player. So I'm like, I've got the perfect guy for you. And then we called Sonny, and then Sonny henceforth came out, and then we're like, we got to get rid of this drummer. And we brought Jamie.
We went through a few drummers.
Yeah. And then basically it was the East-West Coast connection, and that's how it totally just started right there.
Where the hell have you been?
And we've all been all over the place, man.
Yeah.
We've not been taking any time off at all.
Yeah.
After Lynn passed, John and I were in Amen. Did a couple records, did a record on Roadrunner, a record on Virgin, a couple records on Virgin. We all kind of went, out into the world. Mikey went to Soulfly and In Vitro, and John went to Low Pro. After Amen, yeah. I went to Head PE and Seven Dust after Amen.
Head PE, that's kind of like just a lateral move, really, for yourself. So very similar styles, very almost the same genre. What genre would you call yourselves?
Rock and roll.
Rock and roll. Okay.
That's what I call it.
Yeah. That's the low level hierarchy. Where does it?
Yeah, man. I mean, it's so hard these days. How are you gonna be clever and come up with like, oh, this is what we play. We play this kind of music, and it's all rock and roll. Steve Jones said it best. People used to go, oh, you're so punk rock, and Steve Jones was like, no, this is rock and roll. It's it's just a different flavor of it.
It took you a while to get Snot back on track. Were you writing anything? Was anything going on with Snot?
Well, it didn't take us long to get it on track. Once we decided.
Yeah.
And here's the thing. The funny thing about it is, we didn't really decide to put it back together. When I had my departure from Seven Dust and Mikey had his departure from In Vitro, we had already been jamming a little bit here and there. We had done some songs. The four of us got together with In Vitro in Anaheim at a Seven Dust show, when Seven Dust and In Vitro were on tour together, and did Stupid with their singer. And so then we were just jamming because we like jamming. We like to jam. So we were doing that to our old songs, and then when the time came around that we were all kind of free, we were like, let's see what happens. And we were really going, do we want to just do a show, a 10-year in memory of Lynn's show, because this will be the 10th anniversary of Lynn's passing. And so we were like, what do you want to do? You want to do this, that? We wrote a song, wrote another song. Tommy came down. We tried a few dudes out. Tommy came down and just lit it up, man. So we decided to ask him to be a part of the project. And then we went in the studio and did 2 songs. And so we just started writing.
New material.
And then all of a sudden, boom! Yeah. Hey, there's a Devil Driver tour. Hey, by the way, Chad from Mudvayne called. He wants you to go on tour. And we're like, oh.
It's like we didn't consciously pursue everything. It kind of just laid itself out in front of us.
It just seemed to be the right time.
Yeah, just folded right into it. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we really have done nothing but whatever comes up next in front of us. What's next? Oh, go in the studio. What's next? Oh, go on tour with Devil Driver. What's next? Oh, do another song and get it ready to go on MySpace Music front page next week. I mean, these are all things that just come to us. The universe is definitely offering up opportunities, and we take them.
Right. So it's more of a relaxed approach, kind of. You can go
Yeah,
on
we're
shots.
enjoying being together. It's been, you know, over 10 years. It's fun.
Yeah, we don't. I mean, we really we want to be organic. You know, really like let it happen, and we can get a little clogged up in the pipeline of the music business if we start trying to force things to happen. You know, anytime something isn't really going our way, we go, okay, cool. So stop fighting it and then see what's next, and then something else comes and you go, oh, there's cool. Okay, let's take that. That's kind of the philosophy we're taking. But we are going to start writing out here. We're going to start doing some writing and working. So
Now that sounds like more of a popular approach, especially in today's music industry, where the sales are just dropping off so much that you have to tour, you have to have the merchandise, you have to have the industry behind you to make a successful go.
yeah, man, it's always changing.
Yeah.
This business is always changing.
How much has it changed since '98? Would you say?
I mean, there wasn't. I guess the whole Napster thing was starting to
Yeah,
occur.
I mean, it's sure ain't about, you know, seeing how many CDs you scanned every week and praying you sold more than 1,000, or you're going home or some shit like that.
Or getting a giant record deal, advance, or whatever.
I mean, there's still a lot of kids, and God bless them, they're wanting that thing, but man, it's few and far between anymore to get a record.
The big machine, you know, of the record industry has been trimmed down. The fat has been trimmed, you know.
Grinding to a halt.
I don't know about a halt, man. It's just it's like I don't know, like a transformer or something. It's just morphing into something else.
Yeah, we just recently had our federal elections, and once again, nothing changed. So we're over here, everyone's like really fervent that it's going to be changed. We're going to get them out. This is going to go on, and it just doesn't happen. So. But that gives us our.
I mean, you know, again, I'm not trying to change the world, but I'm not fooled by either one of our candidates.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna change something? Bullshit. Neither one of you are gonna change anything. So what if Barack Obama's half black? It doesn't mean he's a fucking revolutionary. John McCain is a fucking war hero. What did he do? He got shot down a couple times.
Yeah.
What's he gonna do now? Oh wow. You know, you're a fucking politician. You're gonna do the same thing that every single bipartisan politician ever did, and which is nothing but whatever interests you. I'd love to be wrong. I would so love to be wrong about that. I would love it. I'd be like, cool, I'm wrong. Awesome.
I appreciate you guys taking the
Yeah.
time to talk to us, and good luck with everything.
Awesome, man.
Basically, I'm glad you're back myself. I quite like Snot as a younger man. It was the type of mashup that I really appreciated, the
Right
funky
on.
metal stuff too. So that's Snot. They're on tour right now with Devil Driver, and after that they're going to be on tour with Mudvayne. So if you haven't seen them, you should go see them. They're back. It's been a while. A lot of us are very grateful for that.
That's awesome.
You can find them on the web. What's your website?
The best thing to do is to go to myspace.com.
MySpace/Snot, and we'll just get it on right there.
Excellent.
Yeah, that's really been an avenue for us. Obviously, we're not web designers or anything. I mean, you are.
I am, but-
You are. But all of us can go on it and
And then if
really be in touch with people.
if you ever want any t-shirts or stickers or merchandise, you can go to snotmerch.com, and that's our online store.
Excellent. Very good.
Yeah.
Appreciate your time. Thanks very
Thank
much.
you, brother.
Thank you for having us.